Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Friday Facebook Live.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Welcome.
The sun is shining.
Yeah, and maybe it'll do that all weekend.
Maybe.
I think.
Let's go, Missouri.
Let's try.
Yeah.
We're going to kick it off with some mom stories, because what's new?
Yeah.
My favorite one this week was, so we have a member here named Carrie Clark, and her son and my son are the same age and go to the same preschool and have a lot of the same spirited child tendencies. They're great. They're the kind of kids that, are either going to be the CEO of a business someday or going to be running a prison gang. They command the room. So that's who they are.
Yeah.
And anyways, we've been reading this book about spirited kids and how to work with them. And one of the things that it asks you to do is explain why things are not good in a way that is blunt. And the one that I tried this week was explaining why I don't like that he lies to me. And it was about he said that he didn't have a snack, and he clearly had, because I gave it to him. So he did have the snack.
You already
and I said, Salim, I just really don't like it when you lie to me, because it makes you feel it makes me feel like you think that I'm dumb when you lie to me. And he just turns around, he looks at me like this, and he goes, of course you're not dumb. You're in college. I really was the dumbest human on the face of the earth. And then without missing a beat, he goes, it's not because you're dumb, it's just because I want what I want. And I was like, and for reference, he just turned 4 at the end of February. So, I don't know, can't wait. He's going to be a really fun teenager.
And what shirt did he wear today to school?
Today, he wore a shirt that says, I am who I am because of my mom. And I was talking to my mom about it, and she was like, girl, I bet behind closed doors his teachers are like, he is who he is because of his freaking mom.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that was cleaner than my week. If you don't follow my personal Instagram, I had bought just 3 weeks ago 2 nice long necklaces, because apparently that's trendy, and I try to be trendy. And Ellie's was going in the bathroom, poop. So we have a continuous theme at our house. And she, of course, can't wipe herself yet, so I was helping her. And as I bent down to wipe, my necklace just goes right
sound effect was quite a lot.
Right in her butt crack, in my neck. It got stuck there, and it was so disgusting. And just, of course, that's what happened. And I was like, Mom, what was that? So I took it off, put it on the shirt. Yes, you know me. Yeah, so I took it off, put it on the counter, and she, of course, was trying to grab it. And I was like, let's not.
Disinfected it, saved it for another day.
Bleach wipe. And Sean goes, are you going to wear that? And I was like, yeah. If I threw away everything that has poop from a child or a dog, because we would have thrown away our carpet, yeah, then I would have nothing, and I would still need more clothes. But, yeah, so that was fun. And then the next day I had on my other necklace, and she goes, Mom, I really like that necklace. I said, well, thank you. And she goes, that's not the other one, because the other one's got poopy on it. I was like, well, not anymore, thank you. I cleaned it. But, it's you can't make them up.
I think 70% of having kids is talking about poop and throw up. There's just, and it just doesn't even faze you in the slightest.
But just makes you love them even more. Because then last night, she will be 3 in June, but through the whole Henley.
Yep, exactly.
There you
That's
go.
Put it in the dishwasher or boil it. It's fine.
I don't know if the quality can hold up to either of those, so we just did a little Clorox wipe.
There's some bleach on it.
Yeah, that's what it did. And I sent Sean the picture of the bleach wipe, and he's like, seriously, disgusting. And I was like, I think
that is a little far, but
I just wanted him to really live this whole situation with me. Well, then last night she had said that her and her friend Henley at school were pouting because their moms work. And I wanted to be like, are there kids at your school that their parents don't work? Because, well, like, I mean, there might be.
In like a 2-year-old classroom,
right.
like,
yeah,
most of them are because their parents.
So I was like, well, I work to show you that you can have anything that you want to be when you get big. So
that's nicer than what I say. I always say, Mama can't go to work, but we won't have a house. I like to throw that out there when we're running super late too. Like,
yeah.
Celine, if you don't get in the car right now, if Mommy's late, Miss Amanda will not let her have the car. I don't throw that in there.
He like walks around me like, we're here on time. She yells at my mom.
She yells at my mom. I don't.
Only off camera.
Oh, that's what's not here, guys.
Right.
You can't see anything off camera. What's happening?
Down below, I like grab her leg. If she doesn't do. You misspeak. I'm sure people that don't know our relationship are probably like, they talk to each other in a really interesting way.
As featured in our last Facebook Live. Oh. Anyways, guys.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So, recap of this week. We had our first feedback welcome. There was Joan Dyer with Smith Hatchery Farms. And it's, you guys, they're bringing something so cool to Columbia. Do you want to talk about it? Or do you need to?
Well, you were there, so you can talk about it.
Oh, okay. So what they're doing is they're bringing like an attraction farm to town. So they live off Smith Hatchery, which is like 10 minutes from where we are. So it's south of town for those that have no idea where we are. But they own about 30 acres, and they have a barn already, and so they want to create like a market. They're gonna have a commercial kitchen to be able to have food. They're gonna have animals, so that way it's like a family event that you can go there and see the chickens and kind of like learn how farming works, and then also be able to, they'll produce some food. So I think they'll have some orchards that do like apple picking, and then like a market. So it has a beautiful lake, so that way like you can sit out and eat lunch or whatever they serve and look out at the lake, and there'll be like a playground for kids, and it's right next to the Katy Trail, and so
it's going to be really exciting.
Yes. So and then so it was awesome. It was a really good one to kick off with, and we are super excited to help Joan kind of find her way through that.
And if you're not aware, Feedback Welcome is our latest event that we've developed. And it's actually a weekly event that's going to be happening every single Monday. And if you have a great idea or a business startup or a business that's already in practice, and you're just like hitting roadblocks, or you like don't know if your idea is even like able to be profitable, or if you just need some kind of community connection and support, Feedback Welcome is your opportunity to come into our space, present to our community, and get answers to some of the specific questions you have, and then connections to some of the specific next steps you might need to take within your business or your great idea. And then the extra piece to that that's really awesome is when you're finished, at a later date, we also offer a 1-hour follow-up, one-on-one or like two-on-one session to consult with you on how things are going. Hi, Grandma. And to consult with you and to also kind of hold you accountable. So one of us will be in the Feedback Welcome session. We'll listen to the feedback that you get and be aware of it. And then we will follow up with you to see how things are going at a later date, which is really awesome. Yeah. And this event is 100% open to the public. And it's free. So you can come attend to learn more about up-and-coming businesses and to offer your expertise, or you can come and present on your idea. We have information about that over here in our events tab, but it is every Monday from 10 to 11. Yeah. So if you're interested. Next week, we have April Melvin coming to present. She's an insurance broker, but she also has a Christian blog that she talks about her life as a Christian mom and wife and like worker out in the world. Worker is not the right word. I'm really sorry, April. I don't know why I said that.
That's something I would say.
A worker. Like, she's
a worker.
She's a working mother. Maybe that's a better way to put it. But she has a blog currently that she's hoping to get some feedback from our community about how to go about monetizing that. And then she wants to leverage that into developing a public speaking business. So we're really excited to have April. She's going to be coming in to our feedback welcome this Monday, the 23rd, from 10 to 11.
Yeah. And I think it's interesting because even if you, let's say, are not a Christian or you have something else that you want to write about and you could benefit just from the ideas that everybody else gives her, feel free to come and use it that way. Because I think, if you're having people in here that are experts per se on the topics, then and you need that feedback as well. And it doesn't really matter if you blog about, pets or kitchen supplies or clothing or whatever. I think it's just the foundation of what it takes to do blogging and how to monetize that. And then also if you're an aspiring speaker, things like that. So, and
if you're an expert already in affiliate marketing and monetizing a blog, please come and come share your feedback. And I don't know if this is true, but I'm going to say it because I think it is. If you attend, we do offer some kind of I can't talk. We offer complimentary co-working passes to people who attend our events. So if you've never come and co-worked either, you can come attend this event, give your feedback and your expertise, and then walk out of here with a few extra days to come in and try out our space too. Yeah. So we would love to see you there.
Yeah. And we've found that that's been really helpful for some people for doing like the extra days, because we offer our free one day, but it doesn't really, it just depends on what day you come and what part of the day. And so each one of those become like, you're able to see different aspects of who's in here and what goes on and how you can fit in best and where. Yeah, so,
And my good friend Camille just joined our Facebook Live, and I wanted to say congratulations to her because her and her husband bought their first house yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
So congratulations. Super exciting.
Homeownership.
Have fun on your move.
Yay.
All right. Okay. Diving right in.
All right, we're going to get
more things that are coming up.
We had
last night.
That LinkedIn too.
This week we had a class on LinkedIn with Dr. Tojan, who owns Alliance Professional Development, and she came in and talked to us about how to use LinkedIn and how to leverage that for both your personal development as well as your professional development. And it was really awesome. We filled this conference room up. We had walk-ins, which was really exciting, and that went really well. We got lots of really good feedback from that. So if LinkedIn is something, or using social media for business in general, something that you would like to continue learning about, definitely let us know, and we can plan to get some more of those style of events on our calendar.
Yeah. And then we had Will Metscher with Southwestern Consulting. He came in last night and talked about overcoming excuses and some sales tips. And it was really good. We had, I think 6 or 7 people in here, and he did a really good job of just talking about the excuses that you have, and especially as an entrepreneur, setting up your calendar and being ready to go in the morning and not coming in and checking your email and then finding something else to do, and then you don't get to your list until 2 p.m. And then you're taking your work home with you and all that fun stuff. So he did a really good job. His video is actually going to be in the Hatcher University. And so if you are interested, we can maybe put a little blurb on the side about that way, I guess, on our Hatcher University, that video is in there.
Yeah. So then upcoming this week on April 25th, Katie Norris, who is a registered dietitian and the owner of The Healthy Goat, will be coming in and talking to us about intuitive eating. And she's going to be coming in and just sharing a lot of her information about how to create a diet that is not a diet, but is a lifestyle choice for yourself that is sustainable and also super healthy, without sacrificing good flavor, and still enjoying food and having food as a social aspect of your life. There will also be snacks at that event, and that is on April 25th from 5:30 to 6:30. We will have that link somewhere around here. So you can learn a little bit more about that and plan to attend. We still have spots open for that. So if you're interested in coming, definitely check that out.
And if you're interested in coming to that one, but it's hard because it's an evening, we can also look at, hello, Amber, hi. We can also look at offering childcare for that. So if that's something that you want to come to, but childcare is an issue, let us know. And actually, let's just go ahead and say we'll offer childcare. And then that way it's an hour. So we'll have childcare at that one if you need it. So, okay, next month, May, which is crazy.
Wait.
Oh, the
I said that was on a Thursday. The 25th is a Wednesday. So I also just want to clarify something. This is like my second to last week of normal college, and I've been averaging like 3 to 4 solid hours of sleep every night. So just bear with me, guys. No, because I'm to the point where I'm so tired that like the anxious part of my brain takes coffee in and is like, oh, you're tired? Well, now you're just going to have a 6-hour-long panic attack. So that's where I'm at. Sorry that I can't get my words together.
So
normally
the Healthy Go is
than
Wednesday, the 25th, from 5:30 to 6:30. Free for members, $10 for non-members, and then $5 for childcare.
Yes.
So
then we're going to do a little bit of a teaser for next month.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, we're going to do something that's next week.
Thank you for those that are hanging in with us
really hard.
today. I love that Fridays are Facebook Live because sometimes our brains are just not there. So
yeah,
it's fun.
It's just the reality of what happens all the time.
Business ownership and development, because that's what it is every day.
Yes.
Yeah. So this coming Thursday,
actually
the day
on Thursday, April 26th.
The Healthy Go. Yes. So Ready, and which is Economic Development Center, and Central Bank of Boone County put on the first women's pitch event that will be on Thursday, and you had to apply for it.
Women's business pitch.
What did I say?
Women's pitch.
Oh, yeah.
I just was clarifying because some people might be like,
what is
a softball league.
So, slow pitch.
Women's slow pitch is coming up.
That's coming up. Yep. So we applied as the hatchery, and there were 25 applicants, and we've heard that they were all very, very good, and we were honored to get picked. So
that's
next
super exciting.
Week on Thursday night, I will be pitching the hatchery, so it'll be fun. It is a free event, and there's, like I said, 10 other people are women that will be pitching.
A lot of really cool ones. I was reading through the list, and we will probably share something like concrete about that within the next little bit. But one of them is like an athleisure clothing company, which sounded really, really cool.
European.
Yes, it sounded super interesting. There were also some women in like STEM development. So like there were a couple of like technological advancement people in there.
I feel really good that like my
it's normally not me. Like that's
really
the thing. It's normally not me. And I just don't. This is just who I am today, guys.
She always makes my words sound
like
better.
What's happening? Like there's just so much going on. It's just great.
It's awesome.
But it's just who we are. And then that's coming up. So we're going to share a little bit more about that as time goes on. But we're going to do a little bit of a teaser for May because guess what, guys? It's April 20th. It's almost May.
It's crazy. All right. So we have Kelly Howe, who actually helped with our mindfulness morning this month. Feels like that was forever ago. She's going to be coming in and using her coaching skills through EFT, which is...
EFT is it just stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques, which are just things that can help you cope with stress, anxiety, any kind of emotion that you're trying to work through. She is a coach that specializes in that, and she's going to be doing a little class on how to break up with stress, which I think is probably one of the toughest things to do because I think our culture really glorifies stress and being super busy. So that'll be interesting. It's going to be on May 10th. And more details to come as we get that stuff worked out. Then we also are going to be hosting another women's panel in May. So that's going to be super, super exciting. In May, we're focusing on identifying and living your passion. So we're featuring a group of business owners who either like had a career before or a different kind of like educational background than what they're doing, who like worked or like lived life and then realized this isn't what I'm passionate about, and made the shift to doing something that they really, really love to do. So that women's panel event is going to be on May 17th. I'll talk about a couple of the people that'll be in it, and then Amanda will take over the last two. One of the women that will be speaking in the panel is Carolyn Paris, and she is a professional coach who specializes in leadership training and equipping business owners to be the best possible leaders that they can be within their business.
She is amazing.
She's really great. Yeah. She is
just being like just sitting next to her. You're like,
yeah. So she's going to be talking on that and how she found the passion of knowing that that was something that she loved to do. Then we also are going to have Jennifer Scott with Bronze by Design on there.
Best spray tan person ever.
Yeah. So she's going to be talking about how she had a regular like 9 to 5 that was her job. She did spray tanning on the side, and then how that snowballed very quickly into now she does tanning 20. That's her job, and what she loves, and how it's just been very, very bountiful for her since that transition. So we're really excited to have those two women, and then Amanda's going to talk about the other two.
Yeah, then the other two that we have Cindy Scott with Two Rooster Artistry, and so she does live painting. So she'll go to corporate events, but her big thing that she started was doing weddings and receptions. So she comes in and sets up and has a canvas, and you kind of talk about the main things that you want in there, and then she paints as the night goes on and like really features in different stuff. And so she'll have like the first dance, and maybe like you have your grandparents that you want in there, and somebody specific or a key decoration. And so it's so amazing. She's been an artist for a while and never saw herself doing what she is, and so it's so exciting. Yeah. She's amazing and so sweet. And
she also did art for our space, which is really awesome. Yeah. So we're very happy to have her back.
Yeah. And then we have Kelly Gillian, who owns Plume. And the cool thing, if you've ever been on her website, she says that she opened up the store as a present to herself for her 40th birthday. And so even if you've never been to Plume, it's open Tuesday through Saturday, I think 10 to 6. And it's just like, it's like Etsy in real life.
They also were able to recently expand their shop, which is really awesome. And I have loved following her.
Room.
Yeah, she talks about how one of her biggest dreams was that women and moms would come in with their children and sit in their gathering room and eat cupcakes and like look around the store. And she said it's finally happening.
It's
so that's really exciting. And how she made that shift at 40 as a mom, as a wife, and what that looked like for her. And, you know, just more about what she's doing. She features over 70 local handmade vendors.
That many.
Yeah, over 70, as well as like vintage sourcers. Sounded like I said sorcerer. That's not what I meant. I meant like people that source vintage goods. She also says that too. So Kelly will be talking about that from Plume. And again, that women's panel, if any of those names are making you get excited.
Just to hear their story. And I love how like some of them have recently done it. Some of them have been in it for a while. Some of them stumbled upon it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's going to be, like Reagan said, on the 17th of May. It'll be 5 to 6:30. So from 5 to 5:30, we'll have some snacks and some like wine and drinks. And then from 5:30 to 6:30, we will have the panel. And that one we do have to limit it to 20. And so 20 people. And so it'll be $15 for non-members to be able to come. And we'll get that linked up here shortly so that you can reserve your spot for that.
And just for reference, our last women's panel did end up being standing room only. So if the women's panel is something that you're interested in, you definitely want to grab those tickets as soon as you can. Because we don't want to have to turn you away at the door. But
I mean, we can have you come in.
We can have you squeezed, but I mean,
so
that'll be super fun. And then for May, we will also have a class on social media and marketing in that realm, taught by, can I say who it's going to be?
Yeah.
Even though, okay. Yeah. We haven't fully solidified the date or anything, but Tia Hopper, who actually works with us for some of our marketing consulting, will be coming in and talking about that. We haven't set a date officially with her, but she's wonderful, and she will be coming in and talking about that.
Yeah.
And then in rounding out May, kind of at the very, very end in June, we figured out that on June 2nd, Kristen Williams, who is one of our members who owns a natural healing and natural health business called Hempsley, will be coming in to talk to us about the benefits of incorporating CBD into your self-care regime and how you can use CBD to help you with stress and anxiety and all sorts of other good kinds of stuff. So,
and then that one you'll have some like stuff to take home.
It's going to be really fun. That one's going to be on a Saturday.
Yeah.
There are going to be face masks that you can take home. Mm-hmm. There are going to be like rollers, so like essential oil rollers that you'll get to make and take home that day. And you'll also get to sample some snacks. Yeah. So it's going to be really exciting. We're super pumped. We have lots of good stuff coming on. Big things coming, guys.
And we have to make sure that we reiterate that also next Thursday is Reagan's birthday. So remember, Post Malone.
Post Malone. If anyone has any connections.
Yeah, I love snacks. Amber, I love snacks too.
There's about 6 days.
Yeah.
6 days for you to let us know about those Post Malone connections.
Please.
He was in St. Louis last night.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
For a concert.
He actually came to our sales class last night, but I didn't tell you.
But you just slept it out.
I knew that you were busy. You had a lot of
I had a lot of homework to do.
Yeah.
So
I did not want to deter.
Oh, and like a shameless self-promotion plug here at the end. Tonight, my senior showcase of all of my marketing and design work for like the past 4-ish years is going to be at Stevens College and Davis Art Gallery from 5:30 to 7. I believe there will be refreshments. I will be there. My little hooligan will be making an appearance towards the end. So if you're interested in checking out what I've been working on in school, definitely stop by. It's open to the public, and a lot of my friends are also presenting as well. So there's lots of really awesome design work and marketing work that will be up. And if you are looking to hire someone for design and marketing, a lot of my friends
She's not available.
I'm not available at all.
Don't be trying to.
I've made that very clear so many times to a lot of people. But a lot of my friends who are graduating in the next 3 weeks, who are not necessarily looking to leave Columbia immediately, are looking for marketing and design jobs. So if you or your employer is looking to hire someone in that field, definitely plan to stop by the Stevens Marketing Showcase tonight, because we've got a lot of really good stuff to show off. That's in Davis Art Gallery from 5:37. And nope, that's true, Amber. Not even available for Amber. So, but yeah, that's what we've got going on, guys.
Yay.
It's been great. Thanks for sticking around through this
was
27 minutes of hot mess.
Yeah. I keep looking at my hair, and I kind of want to, like, cut it to this length, but then I don't. So
it'd be cute. It wouldn't take that long to grow. It wouldn't take that long to grow out. Okay, we'll talk about that off cam.
Sorry.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good weekend.